Welcome to the MoonDog38732 Show, and you guessed it, I'm MoonDog38732. On this show, I'm going to tell you some stories about how I grew up, how they made me to be the person I am today. If you like what I'm doing, hit the like button. Leave some comments in the comment section. If you don't like what I'm doing, man, keep it moving. Now, as you can see, some of my intros have been kind of different, some of them kind of same. I'm still kind of freestyle this thing, trying to get together. So, on this right here, I'm going to name it here, frogs, dogs, and puppy dog tales. So, here we go. It was my brother, my cousin, older cousin, myself, and my younger cousin. My brother and them, they was behind the house cleaning fish and stuff like that, right? Me and my cousin, my little cousin, we was just outside being knuckleheads playing. So my grandma had like a giant pecan tree in the backyard. She had like a tool shed. She kept her tools and stuff for the garden. She had like a grinding stone where she like you plug it up. It's like on a motor, and you'll plug it up, it'll spin, and you sharpen your tools, your garden tools and stuff on, right? So we just out there chilling. My cousin, my brother, them, they out there cleaning the fish that my grandmother went because she loved fishing. Man, I ain't never want to go fishing. Just sit out there and wait till the doggone line get pulled. Man, I would have watched Saturday morning cartoons. So we just out there chilling. My brother and them, they get finished with the fish, take it to the house of my grandmother. She in the kitchen getting ready for the fry. They leave. They leave me and my little cousin in the backyard by ourselves. What could possibly go wrong, right? So I'm looking like, I've been watching a lot of movies, cartoons, Merlin. I'm thinking I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard in the backyard. So she got like this giant, like this round cauldron, right? It was solid steel and it was really heavy, but it rained. And so in the cauldron was a bunch of water. So I'm like, I go into the tool shed and I get like a little stick, right? And I start stirring the water up. I'm like, man, we need some ingredients. So I tell my cousin, go to the garden, get some of this, get some of that, put it into the water. I'm just stirring, like, man, we need some more stuff. So I'm getting dirt, I'm getting grass, I'm getting all this stuff, right? And I'm like, we're still missing something. So my grandmother, she got me a dog, and she got my cousin a dog. Now, which my cousin, we was together all the time, so it's kind of like we was brothers. Actually, it was like we was brothers, still brothers to this day. And I had like a light brown dog. He had like a black dog with like 2 brown spots on him, something like that, right? So I said, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get these dogs, and I'm gonna put these dogs into this cauldron, stir them up, and I'm about to make a potion, right? So I get the dogs, boom, put both of them in there, and I start stirring. All the hear, my cousin started getting scared. He cuts out. I ain't worried what they doing. I'm just back there doing what? I'm just back there stirring. My grandmother's, she's in the kitchen. She raised the window up in the kitchen. What the hell you doing out there? I'm just still stirring. I ain't even listening. She's like, where the hell them dogs at? And my cousin told my grandmother that the dogs were in the doggone water, and I'm stirring them. She's like, get them doggone dogs out of that water. So I get the dog out the water, right? And then she called me into the kitchen. She called me kitchen. I'm like, dun, 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 dun. Cause I'm a good kid, right? I'm like, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. And I'm a wizard, so I'm psyched out. So my grandmother, I get in the house, close, you know, she frying fish and stuff. And she said, what you doing? I'm like, I'm making a potion. She said, what the dogs got to do with it? Why you put the dogs in there? I said, the dogs were like the extra ingredient I needed. And before I could put the D on needed, my grandmother came around and hit me dead in the center of my back. Boom! And I can feel her handprint. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can feel it now. And I can feel her handprint on the center of my back. And it hit me so hard, I swear it was a fatality. And it felt like it hit me in the chest, in the back, and came to the front of my chest. And to this day, I never really wanted the dog since. It wasn't my fault. It's the TV fault, and it was the doggone dog's fault. That's what happens when you let your kids watch too much TV.